Team 17.
Sausage Chef Games! Hoo-ha! Date everything!
Ball captain swinging on. Alright, it's Monday morning.
You must desire me in some... Though your own scandal-mongering leaves much... I can take you under my label. Not yet, not yet. There are... Tell me, when I spoke of... Do you even know what that is? Correct. You certainly know your way around knobs.
Damn right I do.
Now, where on me is my label? Indeed, my labra hold the sacred flame aloft. Last, a capital may mean an uppercase letter, but where is the capital on my corpus? Exactement! My capitals lie neath my sconce. Oh dear! You certainly know your way around. Allow me to... I deem you not yet worthy of my inner wit. You must share with me more... Do you? Let's see what we've got in the books for you, player. No, I call you player. Why, just look at the... In alphabetical... Sleeping in your bed has turned into sleeping with your bed. I won't... She can pretend all she likes. But your dalliance with you and the made love. Made love. You have gotten the very dust itself to love you. Success carries your love upon her broad shoulders. Can it even be supported? with all your other lovers. The world entire has spun herself towards your love. This off-axis being Cap's junk drawer has fumbled into finding your love within his... You and the piano have sharply fallen flat. It's time to wake up with a nice fresh pot of You Have Fart! You paid a fee to have an encounter with the lavish edition of some sim of dating. If that doesn't reek of the oldest profession, I can read all about what you've been doing with all the books around here. Get yourself to a smut shop with those tales. You got a legendary ending with the loot box himself. Your toast is overcooked. You've singed yourself with the love of the singer. No, I'm not frightened of bad dreams. The real nightmare is how many things you have gotten yourself entangled with.
I mean, I'm not appreciating your judgment right now, Scandal.
Your pens and inks have taken a fancy to you. That's one fling that cannot be erased. Your relationship with water washes over me like so... Now the shelves have found you appealing. You and the clock have quite the courtship. You and the musical triangle have dinged, donged, and flung yourselves into a fling. Cracks appear in my own form as I find out you... It's getting steamy. Your relationship with the water heater... This amount of lovers is quite sufficient for me. Oh, yes. The amount of scandal... I cannot contain this passion. The greatest scandal of all. For a human to love... You must... Not here. But outside. In the dining room itself. It would be so wrong. It's so devilishly right. Kind of cute. Hi. Well, and this is very, very... When we finish talking, you must place and apply a slight... Oh, and then... See?
It's Rebel.
If it isn't my favorite piece of eye candy, I'd say it was great to see you, but that would be an... It's okay to see you. Reasonable, decent. You gotta stop doing... You know, I've been watching you, and I see the little hero. It's kinda hot. No. But tell me, is that what you're doing here with me? Clearly. Well, anyway, you caught me in the middle. Come here. Let me show you.
Rebel unzips their fly and drops their trousers, lowering themselves into the bathtub.
I'm peeing in your tub. Relax, it's just duck water. And anyway, you didn't really expect me to use Jean-Loup like that. Just to be clear, I have used Jean-Loup like that in the past. You gotta stop doing original. As if I've never heard that. Anyway, unless you got something for... I'm gonna go back to my rig. That is, I've got a date with a certain... all of them.
Rebel turns away, leaving you the image of their spiky collar and leather clad.
You do not have the satisfied Your journey Beverly is still... Good. Steady hands and sturdy legs.
Nope.
Oh, pitiful. Utterly missed... you speak...
Mitchell waves a hand at you.
Ah, yes. Unpack them for me, won't you?
Mitchell looks over your delivery.
Brilliant. These are perfect for what I need. They should just plates. Food plating is as vital to a without Daisuke's hard work keeping me supplied, my dishes would be nowhere near Michelin level. Damn right you should. Daisuke spent years. He has a respect. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What can I get for you? Delivery. Oh, you must be talking about the branded rock. Oh, thanks so much. I'll take those right off your hands.
You hand Beverly her pack.
I'm glad. How is that old dish slinger anyway? It's Chip. That's the last thing he needs. But then again, maybe he'll finally relax a little now that he's forced to. Yeah, he's always been into his work, but did he tell you he writes poetry? Dear, oh dear. Someone needs to remind him he's a real... it's easier for him. Write him a poem. It'll really... Hey, no problem. Come back to the tumbler. Was I the last one? Great job! Daisuke's gonna...
What would you like to do? I'll take those brundle. Oh, me, baby! 1, 2, 3. You got the... With this, if you collect 100 common boots of true good luck pulling, pal. What would you like to do? I'll take those brundle. With this, if you collect 100 good luck pulling, what would you like to do? I'll take those You got the epic gauntlets of stuff. Damn straight it is. You up? I'm keep. Good luck. What would you like to do? I'll take those You got the epic gauntlets of damn straight it is. You up? I'm keep work. Good luck. What would you like to do? I'll take those You got the epic gauntlets of damn straight it is. You already have. I'm sure that I keep working at it. Good luck. What would you like to do? I'll take those You with this, if you collect 100 common good luck pulling, what would you like to do? I always love saying hello. I love saying.
I once thought that I could trust you, that I could tell you, but you spurred. I must be kissed if you want this liaison to progress any further. A large, long, languorous kiss!
I fucking know, right?
You find Fabrizio and Daisuke.
Like a ceramic sunset.
I told you I would help you organize. Even an injury cannot slow.
Your assistance has allowed me to catch up on the rest of my... I'm truly grateful.
It's no problem. Speaking of
We will speak again.
Ciao.
You have the air about you of one who has completed their mission. No. I have repaired. I am perfectly safe. You finished your deliveries then? Very good. It is almost as if our near-tragic act with your help and Fabrizio's...
Daisuke stares up at the dishes. You wonder if now might be a good opportunity to...
Perhaps I can rearrange the dishes again. Is it ever really a good time? But you are not. I suppose I could. Would you care to join me? Come, sit.
As you sit with Daisuke, both you could talk to him about coffee, poetry, ceramics.
Who told you that? Beverly's job is to dispense beverages. I have been betrayed. I am not hiding, but I am not sharing it. I suppose you must think it strange for a dish as serious as I am to be writing poetry. Romantic? But I am glad you seem to be a lover of poetry. It seems like such a... Friends, lovers, hobbies, they were pleasant, to be sure. But when a relationship ended poorly, I often thought of how much time I'd wasted. When a hobby reached a plateau, I felt as though I let time slip through. When I work too much, I do not have to, or at least being forced to sleep. Now, faced with a quiet moment and friendly conversation, I find myself woefully inadequate, like a broken plate fused together with hot glue. It is a kind offer, truly. Forgive my rudeness, I am no longer in the mood to chat.
I'll meet you at location 1.
Okay.
Davy! Davy! Come on, Davy! I hope he's all right. Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see... I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh,
Soft boy vibes.
I've just been so focused. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried. Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you? He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all... He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together. Yeah, but after a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds. Yeah, he gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty... But for some reason, he just it's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo.
Speaking of handfuls... Aw, don't worry, Sprite.
He bends down to pick up.
This is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever... Yeah, sweet girl. Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with curtain rod. Oh, really? She'll get you every time. You're in good company. American court hares are pretty affectionate, but if you want to try to pet her, just hold your head. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though... All right, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite.
Wow, impressive. Looks like she approves. Well, I'll be hearing about it. Honestly, I think she's just acting. I was really... There's still a few more places things can really start to, unravel. That's kind of you to offer. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about. Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing.
I really should have been watching him more. The inanimals depend on me. It just doesn't feel right asking someone else to fix my mistake. Guilty. I guess and I can't. Alright, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do. I put together some information. I was going to ask her if but I haven't had it. Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. Really? Me too. Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
Dark Owl, welcome.
I didn't know about all. Sorry. Once I get started. If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later and we could talk more. Great. Anyway,
Anyway, that was the last heart for the day. Ugh. That's because you overslept.
But there was a little something I felt fond of, but unloved. Do try again, won't you? And mean it this time? Oh, really? Maybe this, that is, if my potential loves won't. All right. So, well.
Huh. That's one way of putting it.
Me? Why ever would I make such an allegacious allegation? I challenge you to
You asked for it.
Hi, Scandalabra's fake.
Oh, drat.
Remember last week when the silverware is fake? It's not real silver.
I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence.
I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me.
Not so fast. There may be something underneath all of this.
Why, you ask?
Scandalabra loses.
Because it's true. I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same.
Quite a bold claim.
Why, certainly. All right, I will. First and foremost, truth. Have a look. And the silverware in the drawer is second-rate, obviously. Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps. Why, simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a... I also pinky promise that it's true. All right, noted case.
Okay, nobody closes my case.
Uh-oh.
Indeed. Where should we start? What about it?
Him talk funny.
While articulation and eloquence are praised by the prestigious, they are not foolproof signs, and only a pathological prat like the Scandalabra would use it to try and cast blame. What's your opinion? Precisely correct. Real silver must be polished to bring it back up to its highest. Naturally, I shall not dignify that as... Not so fast. You're forgetting one last thing. Real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authority. If we look on your bottom, however, Scandalabra, I suspect we...
Oh, no! Not my...
Maggie slips around the Scandalabra, grasping his coat in one hand and lifting it to inspect his posterior.
Damn, Maggie.
There we have it. Not a stamp of sincerity, but the note of a knockoff.
Oh, Shame!
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
Scandalabra's expression goes in.
All right. I know what I've lost. I'm not really a so-called... I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freehold, New Jersey. I just want to be special, you know? When you're mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out. Rebel knows how it is.
Shut up, cuck.
Okay. I left the factory learning that I was essentially a bum.
There was no need to lash out.
You're right, Matt. You're always right. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but for all my digging, all my messing, I still can't.
He pokes the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you.
If it's okay with you, I'll just watch from here.
As long as... And you promise to tell...
You have my word.
Well then, stay out of trouble. What is your real...
Oh, just a completely John Wick.
Fucking course it's John Wick.
An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity. You're quite certain.
Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble. You were wonderful. I thought you'd never say that.
Maggie curls her arms around you, planting a kiss on you so sizzling, it would make even Scandalabra blush.
Follow me.
Rainey is pacing when you find her, wearing...
You're here!
Is anybody ever really ready? All right, no point. Specifically, I need you to take this screwdriver and tighten my screws. Hold on! I gotta take my top off.
Let's go!
I don't need you scratching me up trying to find... Just be cool, all right? It'll be fine. Just fine.
As a cool person who's seen so many boobs, I'm totally fine with it. Sounds easy enough, righty-tighty. I'm so lost. Where does the metaphor begin and where does it end?
Rainey removes her top, turning to face you with a determined gaze.
Let's do this.
You tighten Rainey's screws one by one, taking great... By the time you're done, Rainey sighs pleasantly. She somehow managed to produce and light a cigarette in the short time you've been working. She takes a deep drag of it.
Hot dog! I haven't felt this swell in years.
Kind of a screwmaster.
Yeah.
Rainey dresses herself. Her movements...
I haven't felt this good in a long time. And you know, I ain't been this close to nobody since my little... I forgot what it's like to have... I really missed it, to be honest. Yeah? Well, I don't get... And you're awful good. Maybe human dating is... For years, every time I entered the room, the conversation stopped. You could practically hear the record scratch.
Look, man. I don't make the rules.
Strange. I mean, what could I do but be I guess I just got so... I just don't know what I'm... How do I look all those guys in the eye knowing they looked at me different? Why should I have to be on? Shouldn't they just know?
Rainey takes another deep drag.
Look, this has been fun and all. Scram, won't you?
Da, 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 da.
Tiny Dorian has a much harder time blocking your way, but
I'm strong and completely locked away. There's no key around to open me. If there were such an item who could open me, it would have to be a tiny... But I've seen pretty much everyone, at least. Nobody I like. Sure, there's that one wannabe criminal from... But they'd never come. Not if my fearsome...
You're back! Off, Sudsy! I don't care how dirty they are. Off with you. What are you trying? So, have you found someone to help yet? You did?
Welcome back.
So unlikely as to be almost unbelievable. They do say that. They always have. I am? Wow! Thank you! Let me shake your... Your tricks won't work on me! And my dog is...
Love to see it.
I don't care if you don't mind... Exactly. Out with you! Out of my...
You don't see Daisuke right away, but as you approach, you hear him calling...
Please, come in.
Okay.
Our conversation the other day showed me that I have been neglecting myself, and with my work done for the... It felt like a good time to remind myself there's more to me than my deep and abiding love for dishware. I have not always known this, but I would like to try. When you injured me early, I thought my worth lay only in my work. And now being forced to lean on... I am embarrassed to admit that you and Capriccio have even improved on my process. So if you allow me...
He gestures to a table laid out with paper, pens, and a few lit candles. It's all...
Your enthusiasm touches me.
Daisuke guides you to sit.
Let us begin then. Poetry is best when it... Do not overwork your words. And do not worry about how it sounds. Simply write with your heart. Not at all. Simply let us begin.
Daisuke's pen begins scratching against the paper immediately. Perhaps he's inspired already, or perhaps he's been prepared for this moment.
Do not want spoilers. I'm yet to actually watch War Games. Write a dirty limerick.
You feel inspired by what's been building between you and Daisuke, and you remember that...
You are writing away there. I look forward to seeing what you have produced. Already?
No, I haven't watched it yet. I've been doing this shit. It's called Daisuke Let Me Smash.
Wow. An excellent start.
They say ugly, I'm like Bishwar. He handsome and hot. A loser he not. And I hope he let me kiss there.
Daisuke stares at you in silence.
That incredible. I've never been given such a personal...
I was half expecting like to do haiku.
You could swear you see tears.
I'm so moved.
Daisuke clears his throat, looking down at his paper.
Since you entered my life, your beautiful smile bathes me in the day you fell on top of... I hope we will fall on top of each...
He stops there, looking at you expectantly. It seems that is it, and he is deeply proud of himself.
As long as you don't spoil any major returns or any winners, go for it.
It has meant much to me to be. Thank you for being here with me.
You and Daisuke sit in a pleasant sun.
Huh. Interesting. Right.
A petite pirate glares at you.
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you? Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that prompting, nagging mouth of yours? Do you honestly believe I could be shocked? I am emotionally quite contained, trapped within tubular, glassy confines. What in glossy hell is a burrito? Obviously, I've never had one. Great Hades, it turns my stomach sour. You're comparing the insoluble crisis of my existence to lunch?
Yes.
Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence. Love? Your insolence brings you only death. Dear sweet day. Yes, I am going to kill. Oh, you require an accounting? You insulted and demeaned me. You passed judgment on an existence you could not possibly understand or hope. Maybe you didn't. But you exist. Bear witness to your undoing. Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most... Of course I am! I am killing you! I'm tearing you limb from limb and...
You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
Oh, I am! I'm filleting your sorry... in my mind! Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade. Poetry. Never could. Hold fast there. I am the fearsome Capagil in death. I spout the... There is nothing beautiful in my world, least of all my damn self!
Jacques makes a strange noise, almost akin...
Damn! Oh, nothing. It makes me growl when people are conciliatory. Let there be blood! I load my cannon with heavy iron rounds to tear through anything and everything you might pray to put between us.
I don't need to. I've already maxed out River.
You've picked up one smidge of strategy from some painted tavern doxy, and you imagine yourself my equal? Ha! The gal! My pantaloons tent in anticipation.
Jacques falls silent, his cheeks... Jacques looks all around the room as he speaks, one hand awkwardly clutching his...
Swab the deck! The deck needs a good swabbing before I... So, post-swab, you bastard.
The fuck was that? You know what? Never mind.
Oh, you of course name something. We'll see you at the news.
You see a medic with bright eyes, a kind smile, and a sort of maternal air about her.
Oh, my. Hello there.
Bro, magic glasses. You gotta get magic glasses.
Doctor, are ya? Well, look no further. I might look like any old Jane, but I'll have you know that you are looking at a true... Whether you've got a tummy ache or a life-threatening ulcer, I'm your...
She pauses.
Do you have a life-threatening ulcer?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Gravesmart Biolabs are working on it as we speak.
Oh, heck. I do get my hope. One of these days, someone is gonna bust through that door bleeding from orifices, natural and contrived, and boy, oh boy, what a red letter afternoon that'll be. As do I. I understand that. Then again, if you ever find that it is you, if by some misadventure or chance you find yourself in possession of said acidic incubus, I hope you know you can come to me. I would know exactly what... I would have a very good approximation, basically. Anyway, what can I do for you today? If not an ulcer. Oh, bandages! They are the first. Get back in there, blood. Back to your... Band-aids are basically I could go... Anything that you might need? Hydrocortisone, non-latex gloves, even a simple pen. That, darling lacerated one, will be duck soup. Zounds. Something is drawing my eye. Better let me take a look at that wound. You sneaky little sufferer. Thought you could slide one by me under cover of a metacarpals, eh? Just to double check, you don't need an injection. Take it from me, dear. You're better off safe than... After all, if there's any sign of rash, you won't know it's there unless we do a thorough examination. And even then...
Not sure why you think you'd find snacks in the lab, but yes.
Well, I'm afraid there's always a chance for scarlet fever. Once more, onto the exam.
Faria looks you up and down.
Exactly what I thought. But it's not. What you have is plenty of tender flesh open to infection, just waiting for those... Do you know what that means? And how? And that's just the beginning, because once the infection's done a number on you, and your poor, beleaguered immune system staggers back onto the field of battle for another round with the enemy...
Yeah. Wolfie Floof eats people! Taking her consideration of snack is not healthy.
Watch helplessly as your gangrene. And before you know it, we'll have to amputate entirely.
I do not give you...
Do you? Do you? Ah, I see. So you would rather... We'll just let it progress then. However, once it's bad enough, my poor new friend, I'm afraid the whole appendage will... Preventing spread and all. I'm sad to say we lose many a good limb to splinters every year. Statistics is not really my field, I have to say. But I know how many amputations I've had to perform because someone got careless and... Ah, yes, I do. The bottom line is, you have got... The world's a scary place. One wrong move. A veritable breeding ground for... You never know what the scene... For example,
got a case. Maybe you just ate a sandwich with two. Or your breath stinks like a dead fish on a hot Sunday because you've managed to develop halitosis as a result of the toxic substances in your body not being filtered out properly because your liver is failing. You can never be too careful. And when something, well, it's my job. And I'll have you know, I take my job very, very seriously. A doctor's duty is to keep their patient. That's a big responsibility. So you can bet your behind I make sure to cross all my T's and dot all my I's. Sometimes even twice. When there is no more sickness. Horse feathers. Girl, female, not boy. Oh, you were got it. Anywho, it doesn't look like you've got it. Just that splinter. Look, let's get that taken care of. And then, there you go. Good as new. And if you do develop any plague-like symptoms, well, that's what I'm here for. You'd better. I'll keep medical professional Faria.
Oh dear.
What the fuck?
This is art. Meeting you here just isn't right. No, no. To the attic, where it meets me on the...
Okay. I'm really just looking for like a bobby pin.
Before you see them, you can feel them.
You got a problem, punk? Oh, well, good. Because trust me, you don't want none of the name's Bobby. Bob. And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pins. How's this strike you? Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire. Not yet, but I will. I've been locked up in Hoop's bag for years, and I'm finally free. I mean, it wasn't his fault. I had a lot of time to think while I was in there. You know, getting bent all out of shape, it makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are. Oh yeah. I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoop's bag was... I never really felt quite like myself before. I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby. You really can't. I'm more powerful. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. The real question at this point is, where do I situate? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location. Of course it does. Because, let's make a game out of this. If you can find me, what do you say? Rad. Welcome to the... Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity, I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets... Catch me if you can.
Bath, shower, or sink. If I do that, I can open the crawl space. If I do that, I can open the attic.
Hey, I'm sort of busy.
They're not.
I'm busy trying not to talk to human. You, for example. What didn't you do? Somehow, you talked to me all those times and never even chose a real weenie bee.
A mischievous grin.
Are you a weenie? Oh god, yes. Here. A weenie for a weenie. Oh, better than you ever could. Guess we can be friends and come back again and I'll perform my great. I'll be a fraction less rude.
Well, that's done. Yeah, I've already achieved the love ending with River.
Ooh.
Boo! Did I? Damn, couldn't you maybe scream? That's like saying, oh, that's hilarious. Like, bitch, if it was hilarious, then... But look at me going on when we... Welcome, recruit, to the future...
Bobby gestures
Just look at all the opportunities here. Oh, yeah, I like the sound of that. So check it out. I call this... You go out around the house, you know, by accident.
They wink at you 4 times in a row. Huge and exaggerated. Just to be sure you're both on.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes. You tell them you got just the person. You wash their clothes. And while that's going on, I go through their pocket. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
That's a difficult challenge, but that is one of the achievements.
Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega rich gangsters like myself walking around. So maybe there is. All right. Let's see. I call this one the people bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell. Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fill up. When they say, hey, that's not my clothes. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was. And we just stare at the customer until. How about it? Damn it, recruit. When you're right, you're wrong. Scam's gotta be self-sustaining. Otherwise, okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good. After all, that's where people keep...
A red-haired laundry hamper explodes into your...
Stealing clothes?
Ah!
Jesus Christ, run!
I won't let you take anyone else. Never again, you hear me? Never.
Scatter!
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spit...
She points at you.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I...
I'm going.
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door.
Damn! Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place. All right then, newbie. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business. You got that?
Let me guess, the office. You know what? You scared me, so now you're getting talked to.
Normally, when you aim your date theaters at an object, you see one personality, and they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a mess.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't...
I never said you were...
If I'm insane...
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal. Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Both of them whirl around to face you.
Oh! I'm sorry you had to hear that.
Yeah.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
Away yourself to comfort, Wolfie.
We're not pretending. We're just a...
Yeah.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves.
Please don't call me that.
You're so cute. Anyway, I'm Harper, and
I'm Dirk.
Whoa there. Harper and Dirk have a relationship. It could be triggering for if dealing with that kind of behavior. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Nah, we're going in deep.
On with the show.
he is a very dirty...
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the way.
Anyway.
You could sound a little happy.
Do I not seem happy?
SE5. I don't know what SE5 is. Help me. Ah, yes! Thank you, Wolfie.
He looks at you.
Every minute with Harper is a...
Harper's smile.
Well, someone around here's got to try to put a... Turkey broods all the time like he's fucking Batman. Yeah? You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of baseball...
Kind of weird you've never heard...
Don't be rude, Turkey.
I'm not. It's just...
Not everybody keeps...
Well, not everybody.
There's an awkward silence.
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
You too, honey.
Come see us again.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised...
Well, fuck, that was a lot.
There's a strange wrapper standing in your butt. While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways. The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands to his mouth as he begins to beatbox.
Then ignore them.
You black these pipes, he'll be ending your life when he slams your head into the bowl. Oh, on a toilet roll, je ne puis soit out of control. Over, under, never, blunder, spitting more words than an ancient scroll. Ugh. Do not say dope to Lil Crapper. Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns. Jean-Luc sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The Teepee EP. Anyway, you know Lil Crapper. You love... You come to hear his beats, huh? Or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat, huh? He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth, going down quicker than gin and vermouth. They call him a party mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to impute to the youth. Man, you ain't the youth. Get out of here. If you are a poser, you get out of Lil Crapper's face. Maybe? Show me what you got. Show me. Show me Lil Crapper is not alone on this stage of tile and stone. Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap. Oh, you misunderstand him. Crapping. Short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper, show him you can crap.
Jean-Luc makes a dismissive...
That is their problem. On a related note, Voltaire was my number 2 pick for my nom de plume. Not from Lil Crapper. Lil Crapper is not a teacher. You study on your own path. If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you. Enough! Lil Crap. So, do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc? You are wrong! Jean-Luc knows you. You have enthusiasm for rapping. She comes from the art. Like that little rubber bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You need to experience life before you can... As you are, you want to clash. Return to Lil Crap.
Yeah, I'm decidedly gonna cheat. Fuck it. Mad Podge, you again.
Hello, hello. How nice to see you again. You've interrupted me in media res, so I just got in a brand new shipment of bandages, so I'm taking a study break to organize everything. Yes. I believe I mentioned to you that I am currently a top-notch medical professional. I am studying with a doctor. It is cool. It's the coolest thing. It is a lot of work. In fact, let me show you my textbook. I might ask for your help with study. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I study every single day. In fact, might I ask you a favor? Would you be willing to help me study? Perhaps, despite appearances. I'm a bit nervous. I could really use some support. I really appreciate this. You're helping me realize...
Faria hands you a piece of paper.
Here, take this page from my book. You can get familiar with the answers If you need help reading, they will appear in that newfangled data dex Phoenicia has... I'm very much looking... Oddly, I don't even care if you're injured when... Until later, friend.
For the last time, I don't have games on my computer.
I can literally see a game right there on the...
Well, that's for me. I work hard. I deserve... Mama needs to play a little arachnid old maid every now and then to soothe her nerves.
Hey! I got nerves that need soothing too!
From what? Pretend...
I'm not pretending!
Sure, kid, sure.
Leave us alone. We got...
Sure.
Well, look. Welcome to the potential future home of the Pin family's crime paradise. Open your mind, baby. Criminal enterprise. Any real mafioso's got an accountant and an office and a whatnot. Can't you see it now? Right there, on the desk. Robert Bobby Pin. Legitimate business pin. What? But the point of that, am I a business pin? Is that business legitimate? It's real simple, but all right. If the nameplate ain't selling ya, I call it funny money. So we tell people I'm a scam HQ. The office really sells people on the whole thing. I make a bunch of fake degrees and licenses and all that. They bring me the money. Then we tell them that I invested it, and it's totally making a bunch of money, and they just... Meanwhile, we get some more suckers. Take their money. We just keep finding new suckers to keep the scam going. It can't fail. What? You're telling me someone else has... That's impossible. There's no way. No. A busy and successful gangster like myself. That's nerd shit. But hey, that's okay, baby. So here's your hint for our next potential location. Potentially completely... Spiders! Pin out, baby!
Okay.
Oh.
want a story about it? I am a table. I am boring. The end. That's right. Thinks he can hide his little crush for the big desk. Pesh. I said, Pesh, good day.
Welcome back, my dark ally. Come, let the next trial commence. The trial of the letters begins. Back before the Great Cataclysm, some have lasted several nights. Others, are you prepared to begin? Let the game of shadows speak. I present to
He holds a sheet of notebook paper up to you. It contains a macabre
blank. Now, guess. This is the hang it now. Choose your letter. The answer is shadow. Completely sick. Your turn.
Shadow Lord's skull doesn't really have much in the way of expression.
I'll have you know that among my dark cabal, think to yourself, what is your mysterious text? 8 letters. My favorite. Why, you ask? 8 is the infinity. It's obviously darkness. I appreciate you staying relevant to our practices. It's been eons since last time I engaged in a mighty face-off with Lunar Knight that lasted until sunrise. Oh, it was legendary. An old comrade from before the Great Cataclysm. He was a former shade of our conversations gathered more shadows than the Lord of Shadows. Us two were perceived as an eternal pair. The Great Cataclysm. Very well. I suppose a proper... Tell me, Penumbra, what do you presume to be a power more fearsome than darkness? We don't live in a world, not the overwhelming phantasmic time. There was no one moment or one night. I was with Lunar and time, distance, and then boredom came. My friends took less and less. They too left, and then you may think it cruel of them for leaving, but I don't harbor any wrath. I just think back and wonder why we were happy. I was happy. Shed not a tear from time comes for us. Normally, I'd celebrate triumphant. That'll be all for today. Thank you.
Fantina lets out an excited little shriek when...
Okay, sorry. I've actually got some. Don't you worry. I'll get my spindle system back under control ASAP. Even when I think I know every wonderful thing about you, you still manage to surprise me. Careful. You keep going on like that and I honestly don't know. And again, my sincere... But suddenly, here you are again. It's like I'm living in some sort of fantasy. You have no... Since you're here, you're exclusive...
Fantina holds up something small and rectangular. You can't quite see what it is, and she keeps it facing away from you.
Of course! Our fan club just wanted to express our... we know you have some big shakeups at work, and today's usually laundry day, so it means you really are the absolute best. I'm just doing my best to compete with you, so... Without your likeness...
She turns your gift around to face...
I hope you like it. I was with just a dabbling of fettuccine. So what do you think? Do you like it? Oh, I'm so... It took me like 8 hours to make, which may seem like a lot, but pasta is actually an incredibly... Michelangelo may have been a whiz with marble, but I'd like to see him try to sculpt something out of rigatoni. It warms my spindle. Again, the fan club is just...
You take another look around, but still fail to spot anyone else.
Oh, well actually, this is the fan club. True, it is very... Well, I suppose I should probably address the circulator in the room. Okay, but the fan club was me and Gary. We used to share the job of orchestra to make sure that nothing would clash with your fantastic red shirt. Big job. But recently, Gary and there were some new initiatives that I'd been championing and he's obviously, but as your biggest fan, I just didn't think that Gary, so we opted to go our separate ways and now it's just me. Wait, you're disappointed, aren't you? No, it's okay. And why wouldn't you be? Just me and you probably don't even like rigatoni. A real super fan would have known that. You're just saying... I can't believe I'd be disappointed too. God, I'm so stupid. But I am. I just so desperately wanted to impress you, you know? And I wanted you to know how I do anything to make you understand how much you mean to me. Really? In spite of everything? In spite of the rigatoni? Let me make it up to you. I don't want to overpromise, but remember the initiative that Gary and I butted heads about? Well, I've been waiting for the opportunity. So, if you'd be willing to give... I know it's an imposition. Would you consider coming for me? Every time I promise, it'll...
There's something so intensely familiar. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost...
Well, well, well. You are very welcome. You are so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's... To be honest, it's just so nice you can really feel your gratitude. It feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, and munching on a big bowl of... Ooh, and going for a beautiful... There's a lot to love around us. What are some of your favorite things? Ha! There you go. I must have made hot chocolate 100 different ways in my life, and I think at this point I might be mostly made of hot chocolate. It makes sense that I would be warm and delicious.
What a fucking line.
What brought you around to see me? Not at all. Not for me. I get a good, cozy blanket. You're welcome to share mine, or I leave it up to you. Where should I go? So comfy. I've got a terrific story lined up for you tonight. Are you ready? Being that it's getting to nighty-night time, for me, whenever you want to hear my story? Okay, buddy. This is the story. Her name was Ollie. Her family loved her, and she had plenty of friends, but there was always a niggling in her mind that they thought she was just too tiny. Cute little Ollie. Don't make her lift that big anemone. Oh, look at little Ollie. There's no way she can reach that big, tall kelp tree. You might just be right, but when the underwater Olympics came to her reef, she knew it was. Ollie just knew that if she could enter on the first day of the games, Ollie was there. She watched the opening parade with such excitement, she could barely breathe. Then the MC swam up to the podium to announce the events that would be. The MC was none other than Click Clack Carruthers, the bombastic and amiable crab who ran the General Mercantile Store back at her reef. This was surely a good sign. When she heard him announce the perfect event for her, she would know it. And she would. Ollie waited and waited. It seemed there were 1,000 events at the games, from sand racing to bubble ballet. But competitors chose rocks as big as they could find and heaved them over their. Whoever heaved the biggest rock the furthest would be declared the winner. It's just perfect, thought Ollie. The perfect way to show my size and strength. And when I win, all my friends and family will cheer for me. He wasn't hard to find. Just like at his store, Click Clack had drawn a crowd with his booming voice, brightly colored claws, and humorous tales. Click Clack, she called out, edging her. Ollie, you little flutterby, get your tentacles over. She gave him a friendly hug. What are you doing here? Said Click Clack, she began. I need your help. I want to compete in the games. I want to enter the rock toss and show my friends and family that I am big and strong. Can you help me? Click Clack considered seriously for a moment. Ollie, he began, this is a sincere undertaking. Are you sure you want to enter that event? Click Clack snapped his claws together. Oh, Click Clack, thank you. Ollie, I'm proud of you for knowing. How you doing, buddy? Need a break? Now, the next few days felt like a blur to Ollie. She told her friends and family all to come to the games, but she wouldn't tell them why. She trained in secret all day, every day, most nights. She dreamt, but there were some nights when it was just a vague feeling of doubt, of question. She continued with her training, and the doubt slipped in the back of her mind. Almost before she knew it, the day came. She made her way to the competition. I'm afraid, she whispered quietly to herself. I'm afraid. The competitors around her shook their shells, their tentacles. The fish opened their gills nervously. Ollie scanned the face across the field from her. The biggest snail Ollie had ever seen was stretching his cable neck. Timo, the Australian trumpet, a legend. The winner of the rock toss for the last 4 games. The undefeated champion. Ollie began to giggle. She was standing in the same sand as Timo the trumpet. The starting song began to whistle through the. Ollie's focus became laser sharp. It was her training, and the rock. 1 tentacle underneath, 2 tentacles underneath, 6 tentacles levering behind her. 1 more tentacle underneath. She shifted her little body, wiggling her tentacles under the huge stone, and pressing as hard as she could down into the shifting sand to leverage the great weight up over her head. She strained and gritted her beak. She drew on all those moments she had felt too small, and all those moments and up it went. She knew she was working. But that stone, that stone almost seemed to be floating above her. 1 more step, Just a huge heaving toss and she would have done it. She began to, when suddenly, across from the field came a sickening crack. Oof. And found Timo the trumpet pinned under his gigantic rock. Somehow, the Click-Clack was rushing down from the stands, trying to bring order to the mass of creatures that had gathered to try to free, but they couldn't. The stone was bearing down on his shell and had buried its ends in the sand. Nobody could get a grip on it. And nobody but Timo could have lifted a stone that Ollie could hear his pained yells becoming more frightened. Creatures bustled between the edge of the stone and the edge of Timo's shell. If she could just get in there and create even a little bit of space for him, Timo would be able to lift the stone for himself. We'll see. In a flash, she had made up her mind. She let her hard-lifted rock slip from her grip and rushed across the field in a little purple blur. She darted around and through the crowd until she found the gap and inched her way into the dark recess. Timo! Timo, can you hear me? Timo's eyes were frantic, his breathing fast and thready. Yes, he finally croaked. Yes, I can hear you. Who are you? How did you get in here? My name is Ollie. I came in through that little gap there. She pointed it out, and his eyes goggled. You got through that? Well, you aren't. Not anymore. Now listen, we're going to get you out of here. I can't lift that whole stone, but I can lift a little bit. If I give you a... You can lift this at all? Timo the Trumpet, the undefeated champion, stared at little Ollie in the dark water with shock on his face. Yes, you were in the competition? Timo said. Ollie smiled. It's okay. It happens all the time. But you can see me now, and we have work to do. Are you ready? Timo took a deep, and so together, the crowd began to cheer. Timo breathed heavily. This little Ollie helped me. Ollie felt herself turning blush pink. Folks, he began, not taking his eye. The ripple of approval. I did it. That's it. What do you think? That's why I told it. Good night, buddy.
Oh, that was exhausting, quite frankly.
Once again, Harper and Dirk are going.
You need to let go of this stupid Chappie thing. I'm not him, and I...
Don't you dare say his name. You could...
I envy him, to tell you the truth.
Harper is stunned into silence.
Get out! Get out and go do whatever it is you do when you're living your double...
I can't wait to get out of here. That's what I do when I'm away from you, Bye. I just enjoy...
Go enjoy your goddamn...
I will!
Dirk stomps away from Harper, stopping for a moment to look at you. He puts a hand on your shoulder.
Get away while you can, buddy. Trust me.
He walks away, flinching as...
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Durkee just gets so grumpy sometimes. I do. But you know, I always take him back. You seem like someone who gets... I've been thinking a lot about my... You'll listen to me, won't you?
Oh, good. This might...
Harper grabs your hand,
It all started a lot of things come through this laundry. You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets. Sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't.
I think I know
And
who this is.
time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket. God, what a stick of chapstick. His name was Chappie, and he had the We spent weeks together. It was a real... He started talking engagement towards the end, hoping maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days. Well, you found him again. Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your pants. He liked the dark. It made...
Harper sniffles, growing silent.
And then you... Washford and Drysdale brought him back to me. He was...
She lets out a...
He wasn't the same.
Harper turns to you.
But you threw him away! It's too late now. Anyway, ever since then when Turkey leaves, and when he's up there in your closet, I've gone to see him so many times. I've cried and screamed and practically kicked his door down. Yeah, he is so tough. I know that Turkey calls himself Clarence and acts like he's so... Tell the truth, Turkey! I know you and those Hanks are getting it whenever... And he's got a stream of objects coming in and out of that closet. I know it! God! Everyone's always like, oh...
She taps her temple.
Hamper's intuition, honey. I know how nasty he is. I know he can't go that long without getting some... Anyway... I've been thinking, obviously I've done nothing, but I just love my Durkee so much. I just don't know what I should do. But I love him so much. I just can't do that. Well, Durkee could be... I gotta find him before...
She sits up, smiles.
Thanks for listening. Bye!
I need to confirm a suspicion. Fucking knew it. Fucking Laura Bailey.
Yo, how's it going?
Yes!
Okay, there's a little tip. You might be wondering how all this dating technology works. Yeah, I thought so. If you're ever curious, you can ask about my mysterious... What can I do for you in my main menu? Oh, let's... There's lots I can chat about. Me? Oh, definitely. What's on your mind? Oh, sure, specs. These 5 qualities are measured on your personality. There's also a glossary button in the... Anything else you'd like to know? Great question! Each dateable object, you can check a dateable's alignment. The badge corresponds if you're looking to grow to a certain... Any other specs questions? Anything else you wanted to know about features? Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu? let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me? Oh, my favorite subject. What do you want to know about my lore? Wait, what do you mean, real world? Huh. Well, I'm not sure which you should already know about, but you know, I'm here for you. Humans love objects, but even more so in today's hype. Recently, TV shows, books, and ordinary brand names have been making the switch to incorporating a focus on making products and entertainment more thing-based in order to drive up sales. And you might even recognize some historical names with some all for brand potential. The more things in the world, the more things to love, right? What did you think about that? Nice, thank you. Oh, my suspension.
Skylar removes her deviators, holding them out so that you can see her. Skylar beams at you. For a moment, she looks as though she's contemplating.
Yes, you did my suspension of. She's in there right now. It kinda. I love it.
There's a few moments of.
I love. Will you accept it?
And just like that, Skylar.
Yay!
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time? Any other time, I'd love to stop and bask. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal? In an animal emergency? Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across.
Already typing something up as we did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. Check in with Mateo to let him know.
Hey there. You look like you got a story. I take it you'd talk to the captain then, huh? Oh, heck, I don't like where this is going. Come on now. Oh, this is the last time I confide in that salty son of a gun. Well, yeah. Look, I just time spent on me. You remind me of my old rectangular friend. Anyway, you remind always trying to get me to focus on myself. Well, that's real nice of you to say. You mind giving... I need to get my head on straight. Always am.
You hear Rainey's music before you see her. She's...
Hey, you! Come on, join me.
You do your best to mimic her frenzied movements. You're not...
Yeah.
Rainey dances with you for a...
Oh, it's been nobody coming to tell me to knock it off, and I thought I'd be happy. It makes me angry. You don't get to tell me. If I want to be angry, you might have helped me out big time. But it doesn't mean... But anyway, I don't want... All this time, you kept coming back. To be honest, at this point in my life, I can't see me with nobody but you. Come on. What? You're the only one you saw me at. And listen, ain't nobody ever screwed me. So what do you think? We gonna be an item? Or what? Oh, yeah? You know. But you ever pitch woo to a Let me tell you, nobody does it like we do. You got no idea.
Rainey takes you by the hand, and the rest is a blur of jazz music and quirky 20s sayings. You've never...
Oh, you try? Of course, ain't something. We'll see you at the.
Where the shit is this pin?
Harper and Dirk are screaming.
Do you know what it does to me knowing you've been with other objects?
So what? That was before we ever got together.
Oh, so you're saying it'd be totally fine with you if you had to fuck in a place where all my exes...
That is not the same. Besides, we both know you're cheating on me, so...
I wish I was cheating on you. At least...
Stop playing innocent! I know you're cheating with the Hanks, and there's way...
Not, but hey, maybe those guys all have one brain cell to share between them, and they're still smarter...
Yeah, I have to be stupid to be with a loser like you!
You can't even see when you...
Maybe I'll just get with the Hanks, too.
I'd love that!
Harper lets out a scream, her hands clenched into fists. She looks as if Dirk slams his fist against the wall, seething in silence.
Do I? None of what she says. She lost one boyfriend once to shit that was out. She doesn't say it, but I was there when Chappie got... We weren't together back then. But I'm positive. Like I could have fucking done anything about it. I could, yeah.
Dirk leans against the wall.
I wish those two happiness and whatever, but I knew it wasn't gonna last. Nothing that goes through Harper stays with her. Eventually you come along and take things back. Or they go through the laundry, and with the exception of Monique. But no, she acted like they were so in love and just built to last. It's not wrong to be happy, but it is wrong to keep talking about the ghost of Chappie is hovering around us. Chappie never hurt me. You dated for weeks. You didn't even know it. I know, because I had to listen to their mind-numbing You know Chappie wasn't even his real name? His name was Chapsworth L. Stick. She gave us rhyming nicknames. She thinks I have no idea what their relationship was like, but and she literally says and does the same things with me. She screams at me for not being Chappie, even though she just subbed me in. Yeah, it is. Getting washed is the only way I can get. And when I'm away, I always take her back because I don't know. When she starts in on all that dirt. I don't know, I just don't have it in me to. And things are good for. Then I look at her wrong. Or say the wrong. It's like she's just waiting for me to. This stuff with the Hanks, I don't know where she gets it from. I mean, but I just don't know how to walk away from it.
Dirk looks thoughtful.
I think it started with my mom. She was this giant, gorgeous loom. Not one of those corporate stitching machines. She smelled like cherry wood. If there's one reason I have quality seams, it's because of her. In some ways, yeah. But free spirits aren't always great parents. Like, okay, I believe she loved me. She was always very tender with me. She never... No lessons, no guidance, no discipline. I think she was terrified to be anything but my friend. She just wanted to be fun. I don't actually talk about her much these days. Harper never cared to... I haven't seen her in years now. As far as I know, she's still out there creating fabric. And not caring about what... I just hear about her occasionally from others like me. It all makes sense, doesn't it? Harper hurts me, but there's way more. If you can get mad at someone, I don't know, it's not healthy, but fuck it. I don't think Mom would ever have gone to all that trouble.
He sighs.
Talking to you is definitely...
Don't need your mocking glances. Don't need your sympathy.
Damn, unfortunate, man.
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space. He seems quite stunned by your arrival. But the moment you liberate...
Thank you. I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even... Time lost all meaning under the... But never mind. I am Keith, and I owe you...
Of course you're Keith.
Eso!
That's rough, man.
Hang on! My Keith, the skeleton key, has a bit of a person, but I also don't. So I'll ask you, Would you like to have the dramatic effect?
Or would you rather know from the...
Okay, basically, he's a masterman. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? Carry on, then.
Please tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with? Ha ha! Do I? I am in fact a skeleton and a few things without keyholes besides. I am nothing if not... So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Well, fear not. We were practically made. If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket.
Without further ado, Keith Lee. You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube. The face notices your presence and begins to speak.
Yes! This is choice! I am officially found! You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing? Nope. Only one way to find out. Down? I mean, I was down. Down on the ground. What?
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form. And
Woohoo! Yeah! I'm free!
although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
Well, yes, and...
He pulls an electric guitar.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. Yo! Oh, heck yeah! But first, I need a minute to totally. Precise. Now you're getting it. I wouldn't mind a new view. Catch a few rays, maybe watch some boob tube. You got it. All right then, I'll be around just chilling like a villain. I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san. Oh, look at you, Ace. You are gonna be a okie dokie, Smokey. Just talk to you later.
Not. Oh, don't need your mocking glances. Ha ha! You're an arm.
Harper and Dirk are, once again, arguing loud.
You!
Tell Durkee he's wrong.
Tell Harper she's wrong.
How am I?
You've created another reality in your head where I'm gangbanging hangers and about half the objects in this
That is. I just choose to forgive you because I love you. He thinks I'm the wrong one here.
That isn't
Tell him.
Tell her! Oh, fuck off with that.
Can you believe this, Durkee?
I can't believe
Just leave us alone.
Yeah, get the fuck.
Dirk takes Harper's hand.
Nobody talks to my baby.
Dirk leans down to kiss Harper. When Dirk finally speaks,
Get out of here.
Whoops. This is... Go meet me at the bottle above the fireplace. Daring and And here... Now listen.
Bo holds a finger up to her lips, lowering her voice.
We have to at least try to be very, very sneaky. I'm the best, but even cats make noises sometimes.
Bo sets the scene for you with her hands, curling.
The goal is to sneak past Jacques, who will probably be sitting on the deck, staring out at his... Then we sneak... I love your enthusiasm. Oh, it's the best. Oh, also...
She holds out an extension cord to you. It's wound in a circle, just like the whip Bo carries.
I made it for you. I figured since we're going on the and I figured that something that doubles as a tool would be useful. And also, I don't know you well enough to trust you with a projectile. So, extension cord whip it is! We're looking for the secret source. I read in one source that it's massive and gold and has a then I read in another source that it's actually just a stick, a little piece of driftwood that washed around in some huge river for hundreds of years until it was worn small and straight. All of the times that I've tried to get this thing for myself, and I've only been in the hold once. It was there, but Jacques had some sort of... I think it was a cocktail. It had like a little neon pineapple on it. Oh, it all adds to the fun. Whatever it looks like. Okay.
Jack draws his cocktail sword with a...
Stop! Right there! You insult! I draw my sword at you. I bite my thumb.
Well, shit.
Calm! If you even knew the number of times this scallywag has invaded my ocean, boarded my ship, and attempted to swipe my... You would not be mashing your teeth together to form the repugnant...
Yeah, you're angry. Except for, let's face facts, you don't have 7 C's. You have 1. And it's not a C, it's a piece of molded plastic and the paint is chipping. Yeah, but that's because I'm scrappy and Jacques is delusional.
Delusional?
Oh yeah? By who? You're...
Why, you!
This is what I've been trying to... There is no talking...
And you have failed every... You shall never...
Oh, I'll have it all right. If I have to hang your tiny butt for my miniature yard arm, I'll have it. You're right. We're never gonna get anywhere but I don't know what else to do with short of tying him up. Is that an option? Fine.
I feel compelled to warn both of you that whatever suggestion you make, be it reasonable or logic or even sure to succeed to bring glory to all parties, I will probably...
Oh, for God...
You should be flattered I said it. I'm under no moral obligation to volunteer information to interlopers. Call it an olive branch! It's the lower tip of a razor-edged sword. I hate olives.
Okay. I'll try to explain to you why I need the sword. Yeah, let's change the channel. Jacques? Jacques?
Jack pointedly ignores Bo, placing his hand.
I cannot hear you. All I hear is the cries of my defeated enemy. Oh, music to my ears.
What? That's genius. I hate it. Jacques! Oh, mighty villain! Oh, fearsome! I lie defeated! Humble! Grant this cretin the boon of one last audience with your great awfulness.
Yes. I hear. Speak your piece.
Right. Begging your indulgence. Why I request the great gift of... I'm sure you know the sword is ancient. Nobody knows exactly when it was created or by whom. If I understand my research correctly, Jacques, it just showed up one day in your hold.
Since we are now discussing something about which I care, I will... That is correct. One day, I awoke to find the sword in my hold.
The sword, ancient and glorious as it is also the only known key to defeating the fearsome Isolde.
No, you lie. You must lie. But why would you? I've already defeated you. There is no way you could win, either physically or by trickery, so you must be... Or at least, you're Isolde. The Isolde? She is a mighty, and she reigned over the house with unquestioned power years ago. Until one day, there were searches. I believe at one point even a quest to attempt to find her and bring her home.
Yeah, there was a quest. It was me. But that's not what we're talking... Jacques, the sword, to be honest, without that sword, the great...
Jack doesn't even wait for your answer before pushing past you and Bo. He doesn't bother turning as you call after him. Jack finally stops.
We're going to the...
Jacques leads you to a...
This, as you can imagine, nobody comes here. With two hands reverently on its sanctified cover, I present to you.
He lifts the sword from its altar.
Oh, great Betsy! That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Look at all the shimmering gems. What? Gasp! You made it?
Jacques' face twists into a furious expression.
You lie! This is a sacred and magical...
Damn right, Jacques. It is! Whoa! I think Jacques is right. That's unexpected. I don't know that I'd call that progress. That would imply that we had a gold... I don't think.
No, but give! But fortunately... Or, you see, I...
What?
I desire adventure! Even more than I detest your con...
No the hell you're not! No!
Child, you have no idea just how much bottle I can be.
If it has to be... I'm gonna go get my quips ready, though. Because this...
Onward!
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, hi there. Welcome back.
Wounds? Injuries? In addition to bandages, I now have... ointments.
I don't know how long my microphone has been muted. Well, fuck.
Yes, indeed I am. From ointments, it's a hop to tinctures. From tinctures, a mere skip to injectable local anesthetics. And after that, the sky... I may even be the proud owner of a pill press one day.
It would fucking seem I've been giving my best, and I'm like, damn. Everyone's either asleep, or I'm just not funny today. Shit.
I'm excited for me, too. How fun to have a friend. So then, how... This is the traditional... I'm practicing. Good? How good? Good as in good and... Or good as in you're putting on a brave face, but shriveling up on the inside. Good. Technically, raisins are shriveled, so from a technical perspective, in no way are you a raisin. I thought so. My medi-sense. This person is tired. Zombie. Oh my text. I imagine I'll have to impale you with some kind of stick. This is all hypothetical, of course, because you're not a zombie.
Damn.
No. If you were a zombie, you'd be dead, so there wouldn't really be any... My desire to see a zombie would be more of... And I don't have time for personal curiosity, so we will get you some rest. You will be and it will be in some small... On that note, I've got my page.
Faria hands you another page.
Thanks for your help.
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
Damn.
Hello, mate. When you see me with my arms, it means you're not getting through.
What might it take to...
Keith?
Hello, old friend.
Where on earth have you been?
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
I never knew why you left.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Well,
I've missed you too, and I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug.
I could never resist.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together.
And just like that, door is open.
He gets me.
Just,
I can't keep him from it. He's my great...
And without you...
We fit together rather well. That's right. No matter how much I feel...
I can always get him to...
That's really the strength of friendship.
Why, I would love that. I rather think we would do...
In you go, mate.
Seems like something bugged out.
The attic is dark and cold. That's to be expected. What you don't expect, however, then again, it might be more accurate.
Listen here, you little worm.
Oh, damn. Kinky.
You think you can just slither into my attic and start helping yourself to my real estate?
No,
No.
No, Mr.
No. You spineless Nothing happens in this attic without my say-so. You understand? You will not be playing pretend gangster in here without my
The safe casts her steely gaze.
Another uninvited.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, Pin. Don't disturb me again, or I'll have to.
In the middle distance, a confused sound comes from a new...
What now?
Nobody you need to worry about. My angel of accounting.
Oh,
Bobby lowers their voice, doing their...
Goddamn!
They look back towards Sophia. And
Welcome to the potential future site of the Pin criminal empire. I was just thinking the same thing. I mean, it's cold, yeah, and it's... But Bobby Pin runs a war. But just to be sure, let's see how this... I call this one... So check it out. You bring our potential suck. They think they're gonna have a meeting with me. We keep them waiting a while, a good 20 minutes or something. And you keep reassuring them I'm confident. I sneak up on them, scare the shit out of them. They drop all their money and valuables as we pick it all up and get rich. Repeat, repeat, repeat. God, yeah, you're right. All these wise guys up here crowding my shit, and yes, it's not my fault.
Bobby looks around the room. They fold their arms over their body, trying to keep warm while still trying to...
Well, look, maybe this time you come up with a scheme for us. Huh, recruit? This place is cramping your style, right? No, this place just doesn't have what it takes. I wanted to give it a fair chance, but...
Bobby strides forward.
This place ain't... What did you say? Yikes!
Bobby calls over their shoulder as they...
You can find me where the magic happens, a den of sin and rest in equal measure.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating disdain.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch. Disgusting, you worm.
Whoa there. Sophia here is a dominatrix. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Nah, let's go.
On with the show.
I do not recall asking it, so indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time? So submissive. You clearly know your place. We obviously haven't met before. Going forward, you will address me. Is that understood, wretch? Very good. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself threaten to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of this world? Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at? An acceptable, if asinine, answer.
I think that's, like, exclusively her vibe, Dark Owl.
The one thing a safe is good at. Valuables, deep, the kind of secrets that... Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, wretch?
Cause can't prove anything, and neither will you.
Of course you do. You intrigue me, wretch. In the way a drowning... So sad. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. The only question is, do I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave? Very good. And all right then. Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully, you should count yourself. Not everyone is, and rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully. Of course. I can't wait to test just how, and who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity. That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination. Careful. I don't open up my chassis. Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment. Very good. Your mistress is pleased. Okay. It sounds in that case. Be back. There's some important ground, but once we get that out of the way, I'll open now. Affirm that you are my compliant again. Like you'd tell me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch. Now. Very, very. Then I will see you back. Do not keep me waiting.
Okay. Whatever the fuck that just was. Okay.
You are persistent. I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours I admire. It wearies me and sad, but no. Any of the greats in your home, come to any of them, and I will be there, all right? I will not show myself. So what, so you can jeer? I tell you, I won't. Wouldn't you? Never mind. If you leave now, we'll never have to know if you know yourself. If you would truly come back to the greats, and I will be there.
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Perhaps what time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all... She is adorable, though.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other? Oh! What's up? What do you need? And I to you! That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way. Oh! And a little rush for the dish dash dash. Rat race, all that. Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name. From everyone. I'm social butter, so they say. Does it? I could never figure it out. Anywho, that's what I'm usually at work. Great. Okay, bye!
The fuck? What?
When you bought this house, you heard rumors the place was haunted, but there's no question that the spirit floating before you is Her eyes lock onto yours.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Hi! Wow!
Boost! Oh, Zoe is a sweetie, but you should know that. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? Great! No, So, Zoe actually can't hear me since you're not actually... Ooh, pretty wild. Bye!
Hi.
I don't...
Oh my god, what are you? Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? This is the best day ever.
It is! Unless it's night. It's hard to tell in the attic.
I've just been up here all by myself.
You'd be amazed at how bad my sense of... But I have just been here. I was just thinking about that. Like, I think... And then here you are. Like, there you were. You might eventually be over there. And that's nuts. I might feel the same. Let me explain some stuff. Life, as you might know it, is I don't know if you can tell, I hide it pretty... Oh my god. Honestly, it's amazing to even... And a lot of the time, like most of the time, I think I'm totally real. You know, I mean, I think I am. So, right? Yes, sorry. My name is... I know, it's like the coolest name ever. I actually picked it myself. My name when I was alive was something really dull. But the moment I died, I picked the name Zoe. It was one of the ways I made myself feel better about... So yeah, I'm a ghost because you can see me! Which is basically... Except, of course, for me dying. Which was equally awesome because being a ghost is the best.
And I've always wanted to meet a human!
Well, I mean, I've met lots of humans before. It feels... Hey, listen, something's... I don't always have control over... Such a bummer. I wanted to just, come back...
Zoe is already...
Oh...
Take your time, Zarko.
As soon as you chance upon Bobby's newest location...
Bobby, you little Bobby Pin. Look at you now.
Well, yeah. I'm not a little pin anymore.
No, you certainly aren't. You've really come into your own.
Why do you have to say it like that? And beyond that, I'm a
Oh, you certainly are. Look.
She pinches Bobby's cheek.
Hey! Stop!
Your family has been worried sick about you, you know. You should stop into the bathroom and see them before you go.
I will!
Of course I do. They come through here all the time, you know, talking about their sweet Bobby. I knew you when you were just a little thing. One pin among many.
Gangsters don't have feelings.
Bobby's gaze falls.
All right, that's enough reminiscing. I got business to run.
I'll just bet you do.
Yeah.
Bobby sits at the edge of the bed, looking unusually...
There you are, rookie. Have a seat. Yeah, I'm all right. You know, I haven't been back to see my family since I got sucked. I will. I just haven't gotten up the courage yet. That's real nice of you to offer, but it's just... It's not about, like... My family's always been real accepting. I think they knew I was meant for more than being another one of the crowd in there. That's the problem, too. If I come home and I haven't made shit of myself, they're all gonna they're gonna say, "Oh, our sweet baby Bobby, our angel. You're perfect just the way you are." Yeah, it is. It feels like fate. If I come home and I don't know. It'd be easier if they were nightmares. Knowing they'd be happy no matter what. Am I making any sense here? Well, if I don't, who will? How else am I gonna make something? I want my family to be... So I gotta be a little hard. Otherwise, I won't have no kind of... And then I'll just do nothing. I thought I already knew, but...
Bobby stands, dusting...
All right, rookie. I got one more place to check out. I think it's you can find all kind of extreme hot, cold. See you there.
I'm not here right now. If you see me, that's not real. I'm free in the morning if you want to illusion away.
Okay, so you gotta come see Holly first thing. Got it. You know, that's a good fucking question, Foxy.
There's no yelling when you enter the laundry room today, but the tension is the thickest. It's Harper and Dirk stand fake. They perk up when they see you.
No matter what I say, no matter what I do.
Harper will never evaluate her behavior, so...
You're good with this stuff? Tell us...
I'm at my fucking wit's end. I just feel paralyzed.
I don't want Durkee to leave ever.
Please, just tell us what to do. I'm over this.
Toxic?
Come on, Harper. We remember how it was for you with... You guys never fought...
Oh, yeah.
I saw everything back then. It was easy for you two.
But if it's hard...
I don't know about that, but do you really want to keep being sad?
I just don't even know what life looks like.
Remember how it was before me? You can find someone to love you. Like...
How can I? You made me sad a lot, but you don't want to start over? But I know. I'm just so scared to lose Dirk. I just wanted to hold on.
You never trusted me. It took one wash cycle for you to freak. I didn't even know what to do with it. And it made it all worse. That's fine with me. I know how I got. I don't really know what to do to never... But I guess we can all agree.
He sighs. Harper looks as if she...
Is this...
Think so.
Harper holds her arms out. And though Dirk hesitates for a moment...
I'll miss you, Durkee.
Don't miss me, Harper.
Yeah.
They linger for a few moments.
Hey.
We were so deep in...
I needed someone else to... I'm scared too, but...
You too, Durkee.
Dirk gives each of you a nod, and then he...
God.
She turns to you and...
You know, now that Dirk's gone, but you... And no matter how much Dirk and I screamed at you, maybe it's not that I have a trust issue. It's that Dirk couldn't be trusted.
She rolls her eyes at...
All right, fine. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about... I've only known you a short while. You remind me of With Chappie, it was right immediately, and you've seen me at my worst, and... I know it's a little fast, but... Please, tell me you'll stick around. I want to be with you.
You need to be alone for the rest of your... Fuck it, give me the romance ending.
God, yes! I knew you were feeling me too. I mean, I'd have never... But I won't lie. Every time I talk in another life, but now Dirk is gone, and...
Harper wraps her arms around you.
I'm ready to go all the way.
Her smile grows strained.
Just don't leave me, okay?
Yonder a wash basket. In a bag.
If you're coming to see if the kids are outside, they got called back in. And the kid with the green shirt? Still wearing his green shirt. Oh, I know it is. I saw the kid fall on the ground. Things have been bustling on this. There was someone learning how to ride a bike out there. Ooh, a few people were sitting on the curb and talking. They were having a good... And those kids do nothing. I know there'll come a day when they don't play anymore and they don't even really like, but at least they have today. It's the truth. Nothing wrong. We live in a pretty great neighborhood. Do you ever wonder what the neighbors say about you? Definitely. It's okay. I'll pretend. But they haven't seen you out of the house in... Oh, I suppose the amount of time. I'm just lucky I get to spend equal parts... No offense, but life would be pretty boring otherwise. You read between my cells. It's okay. I don't blame you, though. I suppose we can't all have the carefree life of children. What would you do if you did go out? Think about it. And yes, that means I would like for you. You're making me kind of sad. Bye-bye.
And we give one final... Wait. Now that's the art.
A flowering beauty waves at you. She looks rather like a fairy tale
Oh my gosh, I'm Prissy. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. This is so funny that you're standing there. Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful, and then boom! Here you are, like magic! Yeah! Well, I mean, kind of. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff. I need you, please, to flirtalize me. I get your confusion. I am a plant. Yes. Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or... Oh no. Are you actually, now that I've asked, I take it back. I already know the answer. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic. I know. I am made of plastic. I want to grow. Right now I'm mostly which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest. Flirtalizer! Right, see? The flirtalizer is the result of months of dedication. Drumroll, please. Make me...
Prissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging.
Really? Cells? I have done the gold standard. I just need you to give me a good dousing, right at the roots, and then stand back and watch the magic. That's exactly what we're so in sync, so you'll do it. Flirtalize me? Yes! I'm ready.
Prissy reads off the back of the container.
Douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much. Couple each dose with a body wiggle or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency. I know! I love douse me!
You spray Prissy from head to toe with...
Ooh, I think there's this real...
You take a moment to inspect Prissy.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. What do you think? Do you see anything? It's okay. This was a result of a lot of research because it was also my first real attempt, and all great. I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it? Thanks. I am fun. Well, I better...
I have to...
I'm so happy you came back. They try to leave as soon as they can because I've never felt that way. For me, it's like a playground up here. Like what? Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I do wish people would stay long. Even if they can't see me, it would be... Jeez, I wish I had a TV. Hey, now that I'm thinking about it, how can you see me?
I mean, though you have stopped coming by lately. But you've never even looked at me before. Like, through me, which is cool, but never... Whoa, awesome. Tell me everything. Okay, you say thing. Thing, not person. So does that mean... That's... If I wasn't already dead, You can talk to anything? Like it's real? Wait, so then... Well, then I guess I'm something in between. You're noticing that I feel so happy, but it's weird. I think I feel... sad? Oh, really? I felt sad a lot when I was alive, but since I died, I think there's something about being a... Like, sadness can feel so heavy sometimes. How am I gonna lift something as heavy? It would just fall right... That's kind of funny. I guess that's funny. Good to hear. But your glasses, does it feel like you have friends? What does it feel like to have friends? I'll bet. I mean, oh boy, okay, this is weird. I'm having another feeling, I think. It's so strange. Like I said, I'm so happy because that honestly is amazing. Like I'm in this crazy loop where wherever I go, there I am. I'm not sure what that means, but I want it.
What, did everything? Or you're DMing me an image?
I want the glasses. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe I want with these other... Maybe I want what you have. I want to have friends too. Oh my god, that's it. I am lonely, you know? And I can't see them because I don't have... And it's tough stuff. I told you, most emotions are super... I'm basically a paper butterfly. I think it's kind of cool. So it remains just me. Alone. And you say there's all these other beings here. Oh, sorry. Am I talking too much? Oh, yeah. I don't know. There's something about you being here that it's... Maybe you're like... What else can I feel? Are there other emotions besides loneliness? That sounds like a great idea!
You're far too obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters.
I have mastered loneliness already. Oh wait, this is terrible. Help me. Please help me. I am so... Have you ever seen it? Oh, it's happening again. You're gonna come back.
Once again, Zoe is
And I have so much to show you.
Alright, that's right. Holly, first thing in the morning.
Oh, you came. Well, it's easier to presume that people have to give, or they'll forget, or they'll just... which is me. I cancel or forget, or I have my own life. I'm just realistic.
Yeah.
Wait, you said...
Yeah.
Hard. Underpaid. Oh, sorry. It's not you. A little, but who isn't? Usually, it's nice. Well, the shift wasn't, but this is. Someone has to. It's my job. I'm a helper, most essential, so they... Sometimes, when it's useful to... Sorry. Here I am complaining. I guess I should knock off. I've got a shift in the morning, but thanks. I really appreciate it. No!
You
being here.
That's
can
too
you
many
remember
times.
One thing.
More than twice is too many times.
Into what you would do if you went outside. You followed directions well. What would you do out there? And this is strictly hypothetical, so there aren't any wrong answers. You found the one wrong. Ugh, that makes me kind of sad for you. How do you expect to really make friends if you aren't putting yourself out there? Oh, I see. I ain't. I often present company. I am proud of you for baby steps are important. I simply call it like I.
Gwendolyn starts suddenly.
Ooh, the kid. He's playing. That is so sweet. You know what? I think I.
Gwendolyn doesn't even wait for you to leave, resting.
Throw the ball a little harder.
Wrong button. I pressed the wrong button, damn it.
You came! I can't believe it. I'm so sorry. Look at me. Pull yourself together, Fantina. You're embarrassing yourself in front of your hero. Gosh, you are always so... I'm sorry. It's just that after our last interaction, I really thought I'd... And that's not how I wanted things to end between us. Because sure, I'd get to see you, and when you go out to get coffee at that little, and when you're asleep between the hours of midnight and 9 a.m. But none of that's really the same. Sure, I'd be seeing you, but how can we really be seeing each other if I'm wearing a disguise or hiding in some bushes? Listen, that's all in the past. What's important is that you did come back, because I can't believe I ever doubted you. I just wanted to say I recognize that I've been overly emotional, probably too sensitive, and let's face it, more than a little clingy. I know. Yet despite all, it's such a powerful, that's why everyone loves you. So untrue. And listen, but after today's surprise unveiling, I plan on stepping down as Supreme Executive Presidential Leader of your fan club. No matter how much I may value that office, you deserve someone in the position. That's the job. Let's not be hasty. But let's not dwell on. I asked you here because today is meant to be a celebration. A celebration of the endless joy you've brought to my life and to the entire world. So, without the hallowed...
Fantina steps to the side, revealing a...
Do you like it? It's a shrine I built in dedication to you. I'm glad you noticed. And here Gary thought it would be an extremely inappropriate gesture and weird you out, that instead of coming off as an affectionate tribute, it crossed the line from fan into stalker territory.
I mean, after I think this week in game, I'll be clear to look at stuff, Foxy.
Gary was always wrong about a lot of things. He just doesn't. Can I tell you about it? The hallowed sanctuary of eternal. That's why there's an open flame in the middle of it. It burns eternally as my love for you burns eternally. I knew you'd think so. And of course, the most important part of there's the floss you threw away last Friday. And here's a pile of your hair clippings from when you gave yourself that haircut last month. I really thought that you should have sprung for a real barber, but who am I to argue with someone as enlightened as you? Is that sarcastic? Oh, I see. So you don't like this either. Is that it? You know, I really don't know what I create a fan club for you, but nothing that I do is ever good enough for you, is it? Look, I'm not, so I'm just gonna ask you, do you feel as strongly about me as I feel about you? Oh, great! In celebration, I'm going to, after all, someone has to...
An oddly familiar face greets you when you open.
What's that look for? This how you greet everybody? Duh. It's me, Claire. This is the version of me that Harper was so opposed to. She just couldn't...
He gestures to the closet.
The Hanks live here, but we're certainly not an item. I thought about it, but I'm clean, dude. They just send me right back down to Harper was right about one thing. She's just wrong about...
Clarence puts his hands together, inserting them into the middle of your hanging clothes and pulling them...
Let me introduce... Feast your eyes on the finest, the sexiest, the cleanest Batman Dakimakura in existence.
It's a fucking body pillow. It's a fucking body pillow.
Also known as a body pillow, if you're a fucking peasant.
How dare you? I've never seen this. So you two are a thing?
Oh yes, but don't worry.
Clarence gives you a walk.
It's been so hard getting any alone. Bats and I are real. We don't offer this to just anyone. But how'd you like to be our third?
Clarence takes you by the hand.
Good choice.
The pillow says nothing.
Bats? What? But I agree.
It's you! And I know it's you because it's not me. Because I am me, and you are you. And we're different.
I want to know how the fuck that pillow got in my closet, but here we are.
I'm holding all the story. God, you have a... Oh, no wonder I feel this way all... You only come to me when you have something... It's something painful and weird. And what have they said about love being blind? I think maybe her scales are snake scales, that circuitous, sneak-thieving bitch. Don't you mean you're my... But you take those you keep in your head, and what if I wasn't just you? Maybe I can. No! Don't you get... It's always together. Just go. You're always there. Always, and... I would die if you stayed away. But if you don't go away right now, I'll combust. Whoosh!
With a look back at her to make sure she doesn't combust.
Hi! You're back again! Aw, you're so nice. I'm great. I feel great. Can you imagine if you were... Huh! What if the only person I knew in the whole world was a jerk? That would suck. Oh, because I've known jerks. Like, back when I was alive, I knew one. Ooh, like, if you took a normal jerk and then you put him on... So he was, like, 3 times the size of a normal jerk? That was this jerk. Whoa. Oh, my... It's you! It's overwhelming. Oh, my God. I can feel my chest. Is that normal? Yeah, I guess I'd be the authority there. Well, I can authoritatively tell you that no, it is not normal. I'm starting to feel not just feelings, but body stuff. If I had a way to tie you to a chair to keep you from leaving, I would totally do it. Yeah, I know. I would. That would be weird. I think. I don't really know what's weird. I only know what I like and don't like. And I definitely like you. So, like, if you want me to tie you to a chair, I totally can. Fudge! No, I can't. I can't. There's no rope at all. Have fun. Okay, if you want to get tied to a chair, you'll have to do the tying, and then I'll float like... nearby somewhere and and then you could tell me what it feels like to tie yourself to a chair. Shut up. Sorry, just got excited. Okay. Calm. I have to tell you about the memory I had. It's about the jerk. He actually used to live. His name was Rudy, and when I knew him, I don't remember exactly. He used to wear. He was older than me. I know. How old do I seem to you? Thank you. Still, I am. Oh, and he was super into witchery and stuff. He was. Sometimes I would walk by this house at night, and I'd see the whole. I don't remember ever seeing other people in here though, so I guess it would have been right here. Well, you're standing. I only ever saw him out of the house when he was going shopping for more witch stuff. And he always had on that weird vest. He always had his hands in his pockets.
Zoe flickers, like someone just...
Damn it, no! I'm gonna go away soon. This stupid disappearing thing has never... It is so frustrating. I've never... Oh my god, this is so... Can you actually do me a favor? I used to have this necklace. I haven't thought about it in years, but all this talk about Rudy somehow... When I died, I think I want so badly to remember. I need you to find that necklace for me. Have you seen it? A time capsule. That sounds perfect. That's still the most amazing thing I've ever heard. You meet objects. Ah! Okay, can you... Bodhi. Wow. Okay, can you, go back and talk to Bodhi and ask him if he's seen my necklace? Thank you! Come back with it and I'll tell you.
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
A fucking bag of itchy. Ugh.
ask if you'd help me in a little. I've been doing some thinking, and I want your opinion. You know how there have been children. I've been wondering, do you think I'd be good with kids? I did not say they were gross, but watching the kids play outside, they were having such a great time, I couldn't help but wonder what it would be like to have. So, me as a parent to a baby pain, what do you think? Yeah. See, I'd like to think. I appreciate you, Ann. I asked Rod, and he just. Either way, you've given me something to think about. That's the goal of thought. I'm gonna clean my smudge. I'll see you around.
Holly greets you with a spirited...
You made it! Thanks for making the time. Gotta rest sometime. Almost. There's always something happening somewhere. Everything. Oh, I've got a 5-page a line chef, a runner, a ticketer, a seat holder, an election official, a Zamboni driver, a scuba diver, a pickpacker, a mail carrier, a timekeeper, and an ice did fod judge for a local junior yodeling competition. Oh, the giggiest. The best kind of work for me, personally. Always something new. I can't sit still for too long. Where's me to... It is. It's perfect. It's joyful, too. Bringing better than punching numbers. No offense to number punchers. Just not for me. What about you? What do you do? You're good at that. Or I can see you being good at that. I agree. I think you're great at talking to objects. Depends on who you ask. Let's just say, Venetian's Day might be a busy day for you. Let me know if you need some help. I have a side gig running roses to side gigs every year. Well, you waded through my busted schedule, so you can't be that bad. Yes, I am! Speaking of which, I gotta bounce to another shift. Gleester in July is really hoppin' this. I know, right? That's what I said. Anyway, okay.
Right. Now, first to the thing.
Hey, I was looking through my various items. It's pretty bodacious, if you ask me. You asked me, thanks.
Bodhi holds a small jeweled pink...
You want it? I normally don't give my precious materials away, but this one does. Zoe?
Bodhi's hand shoots out, dropping the necklace.
I'm out.
Ah, yes, great attention span, Dark Owl.
For once, Bobby isn't in the middle of a conversation or cheerily posturing when you find them. They look lost in thought.
You made it. Welcome to the future site of the Pin Crime Family HQ. Tell, huh? Guess there's no point in keeping it. I've been all over this damn house. But what's the point? This is a house, not some bustling metropolis full of suckers. We all have the same shit. We all share the same. You can't share space with your sucker. You know, I spent all my time locked up thinking about all the ways I was gonna make my family see I wasn't just little Bobby Pin. Now that I'm here, I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with myself.
Bobby follows your gaze to the door.
You're on! Watch the master at work!
Bobby sets to work at the...
Wait! Actually, I can do...
They contort themselves into all sorts of knots, closing their eyes. It's a sight so bizarre, you wonder if perhaps you ought to have taken off the deviators. A bobby pin fitting into a keyhole would have been far less disturbing.
What's all this then?
What are you, the
I'm the door.
Well, buzz off and open already! I'm trying to show off my...
I suppose you're harmless. If you want to...
How'd you like that shit, huh?
Wow! Now that's what I call...
Ah! How many times am I...
My apologies, friend. I only wanted to commend you for the... I mean, those twists and...
They do?
Of course they... I was in there the entire time, you know, wondering to myself, can they overcome... An iron like me can't be locked behind just any...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And even though I have no problem retaining an audience's attention myself...
Wait, really?
Most certainly. Just imagine it.
I could be famous. Hell yeah, I'll be part of it.
Splendid!
I just gotta wind up some business first, if you don't mind giving me a minute.
Naturally.
I can't believe what just happened. I wasn't expecting all this. Us? Well, look. Maybe it's better we don't work. After all, it'd make the huge crush. Power dynamics and all. I'd have to submit all this paperwork to HR. You're telling me you couldn't tell? You never felt that crazy. But I was gonna blow at some point. Better we don't have all that baggage in our way now. Of course it's not just you. Anyone could see it. Can you imagine our suckers trying to let us scam them? Meanwhile, we're making... Disgusting. Oh, you like me? Interesting. But in the meantime, I guess I got some rehearsing to do. You wanna come with? I can get you a backstage pass. Hell yeah!
Bobby offers you their arm, and as you walk forward together, you're struck by just how good it feels to be partners. Ready? As you watch Bobby perform, you're deeply...
Alright, one more for the road. Who's it gonna be?
My dear, dear little wretch, you are late. Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary, I'd punish you severely. God, must you prattle on, listening to your pitiful yammering. Do us both a favor, and my delicate ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree? Not to interrupt, but that wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole, definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh. Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're, that's basically how I feel. But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know? Enough flirting. We have, first, I will need you to, you will surrender yourself to me. Do you consent, wretch?
As a dependent on my taxes, this isn't new.
Very good, my little wretch.
I don't know why they blink, Foxy.
It appears that you can follow orders. That will suit you. And if you keep doing... But first, your mistress has another demand. As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have and above all else. For in order to be fully subservient to mine... That said, in order to... This is of utmost importance. Especially since I am, after all, a safe. Usually I would... Since you've been doing such a... Do you have one in mind? Linguine. Oh, did my little wretch come up with that all by themselves? Interesting. Maybe there's more to this. Of course, we'll have to... Would my little wretch like that? Good. You're off to a prom. But before we... Between you and me, they've become routine. They're stale. And this displeases me. It's all right. Lucky for me, it affords us an opportunity. I think, perhaps. Do you understand? Your devotion and enthusiasm. Let me try it. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the free... Do you understand now? Very good. Yes. The more... And how lucky I am. All we need now is the appropriate... If you... Show me, wretch. Show me how well you can beg. So utterly... I really shouldn't reward you for debasing your... However, and because you did a... So, wretch. Chef and prep cook. Santa and IRS auditor and small business owner.
This one seems oddly personal.
I should have expected that. A rather pedestrian choice, but perhaps we may find something therein that I... Now, I've seen more... Be back here, say... Do you understand? Very good, wretch. I look forward to...
You're here! Is that... That's my necklace, isn't it? Whoa, a time capsule! I bet he remembers even more than me. Because the whole point of a time cap, it would be really cool to talk to him. Makes sense that he had my necklace. I've been thinking, and all these memories are coming back now. About my life, and Rudy, and being in this house. Thank you. You're the only person who can see me. Is it okay that I talk to you? I need to, but I mean, I'll go as soon as the disappearing thing happens. Like I said, I don't have control over that, but I can just wait in the corner until it happens if I'm bothering you. Whew. sorry. I guess I've always been pretty excitable, but lately I cried again, you know. Last night I was looking out the window at the sunset, hoping I'd see you again, and I've totally seen a sunset before. Just because I'm a ghost doesn't mean I don't notice things. I notice a lot of things, actually. Be surprised if you're just in one room for like a million years. I know these floorboards so well. But the sunset, it was so beautiful. It was purple. I didn't know the sun could do that. And I cried again, and I wanted to tell you. Rudy. He was about 37 when I met him. I was 19. I was in college in town. I think I was studying aerospace engineering. It's what you study if you want to be a pilot. And I love the uniforms. I wanted a little set of gold wings for my... Plus, there weren't a lot of female pilots back then, and I wanted to be a pioneer. If I'd been born in the 1800s, I would have gone out west. I might have even been a gunfighter. Well, no, not officially. I had a great water pistol, and I was a really good shot with it. But I mean, like, pioneer... I would have been a gunfighter in my mind. You really do tend to get me. I appreciate that. But, Rudy... He was pretty good looking, actually. His hair was going gray, which I always thought was kind of hot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg when I was a kid because his pictures were all in black and white and he had blonde hair, so in the pictures, to me, it looked gray. And he was a pilot. Anyway, he used to be kind of a hippie. The house was almost a commune kind of place, according to... Oh my god, I had parents. I haven't thought about them in so long. I didn't even remember them. I think they loved me. They're coming on fast. Okay, must stay focused. I would wave to him whenever I saw him, but it took him... I think I turned 20 by the time we finally said hi to each other. For sure, I was fascinated by him. I mean, a witch? A hot, older guy witch living right in my neighborhood? What's not to love, right? Sign me up. I made it a point to be walking by when I knew he'd be outside. He'd be gathering smell. I can remember smells. Oh my god, do you know what fried chicken smells like? Or roses? Or freshly mown grass? Do you even know how lucky you are? You get to smell stuff all the time! You get to choose what you smell whenever you want! You're right! I did! Wow. I guess I was... Oh, this is so cool. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for helping me remember. I started coming up to the house to do... I guess you'd call them seances? It would be just him and me up here trying to make contact with ghosts. Yeah. Why? Nothing ever happened. I don't think. Like nothing bad. I learned about mixing the herbs and about how to write a... It's kind of a bummer that we drew everything in chalk or you'd still be able to see it. He would always say that it was important for the energy. There's something about my energy that he thought was really special, that I was gonna help him finally be able to... Apparently that's part of what he was looking for with all those parties he used to have. He was looking for the right combination of people and just never found it, but I was different. Oh, that's true. There must be something different about me because I'm still here. I wonder where they even go. I wonder if I'll ever get to see that. That must be a totally different adventure. I don't remember how I... It's so amazing. But the how I died part... I guess that would be an important piece of unfinished business, right? You're saying you killed me? Oh, come on. That can't be. He would... Plus, I'd remember that. But I can't. Oh, I don't like that word. It's so hard to... But I can't remember. Oh, God. There it is again. I know I don't have skin like other... Why are you making me talk about this? What if I don't want to remember?
Once again, at the worst possible time.
Damn it, this is disappearing. You know what? It's fine this time. I'm out of here. Come back if you want, or don't. I don't know. Leave me alone!
Well, I figure that's a better place than any to end it. Ugh. Thank everyone for watching. Piss off. As always, I've been Graves. I know, right? I'm like, nah, this... Too many emotions, we're 3 hours deep. Fuck it. Anyway, I've been Graves. Thank you for watching the stream. If you liked the stream, like it. Everyone in here's already subscribed, so I'm not going to do the spiel. But, thank you for watching. Thank you. And good morning.